I visited Corse and made this amazing steak sandwich. So stay tuned. It's time to grill. Sometimes firing up your grill on a vacation place isn't that easy. That's why I drove to a larger supermarket and bought a basic charcoal kettle. Of course, I really have a nice assortment of camping and portable grills at home. I hadn't enough space this time to take my whole grill equipment into vacation. So we're firing up the grill with 3 grill starters. And here is my strategy without a starting chimney. Take 3 starters, add 3 handful of charcoal. The charcoal really had great quality here. Let that sit there for 10 minutes. And as soon you start to get some bigger amber pieces, add some more charcoal on top. I visited the northern part of Corse. This northern part is called Cape Corse, and we had a small town that was called Pino, and we had a family vacation house there with a great view over the whole cape. You might have seen this in the beginning. I will show you some pictures later while we prepare the rest of the steak. As soon as you're done with your charcoal, add your grill grates, close the lid and let the grill grates heat up. Even though I didn't bring my whole grill equipment, I always bring my knives and my spices. But let's talk more about local products. The culture of beverages on that island is amazing. You will find local beers. The biggest one is called Pietra. This is not the beer I'm drinking here today, but Pietra is interesting because it is made of chestnuts. And a huge amount of chestnut trees will lead to a huge population of wild boars, which will lead to these wonderful products in almost any supermarket. The smell is amazing, and I decided to take 1 piece of that wonderful wild boar ham today, and we will put this on our steak sandwich as well. Take a sharp knife and cut it into thin slices. Beside the beers from Corse, of course, the wine is also amazing. On islands like this, the availability and the assortment range depends a little bit on the place where you're located. Sometimes you will find only smaller supermarkets, like our supermarket here in Pino, which don't have a local butcher. So I have to take the steaks with the size and the thickness that are available there. After cutting the fat cap of our sirloin steak here, slice a tomato thinly. And of course, as always, I will put a whole list of ingredients into the video description. I know that you won't get the original products from Corse as well, but it's worth a try with your local products anyway. Make sure to grill the steak not too long. They are really thin, but you will end with a great result too if you're not doing it too long. The Corsicans don't feel as French, but the baguette feels really French. I really love fresh baguette, and these are available everywhere for a fair price. After cutting in half, we are topping this one with cheese. Cheese is also a big story here. You will find a big assortment of goat and cheap stuff cheeses, which I don't like. But I decided to buy a local mozzarella cheese and just place this on top of the top baguette. After adding the cheese, sprinkle over some seasoning. I'm using my Terrano Meersalz, the salt seasoning and a great herb seasoning, and place this on the grill for 5 minutes in direct heat. Close the lid until the baguette is a little bit crispy and the cheese is melted. Now take a sharp knife and cut your steak into thin slices. We didn't overcook it here, even though it was really thin. Here's the result. It's still a little bit pink in the center. Enough for me for today's sandwich. Another ingredient which is local here is sauce tartar, which is kind of a sauce with capers like a mayonnaise. You might have seen that before, and I guess this is really famous wherever you're located and come from. You might know sauces like this. Sprinkle over some salad for the freshness. Add the tomatoes, the sliced. After the layer of tomatoes, a layer of that wonderful wild boar ham. And finally, your grilled steak stripes. Great stuff. Place the other part of the baguette on top, and there you go. Corsican steak sandwich. And this was my view for the last 3 weeks. Great sundowners every day, enjoying local beverages and local food, relaxing. And now I feel prepared for more work and more YouTube videos. Of course, I'm gonna give this a shot right now. Can't wait to hear your thoughts about that. Have you ever visited Kors? Let me know in the comments. I would really appreciate that. And of course, as always, I'm gonna give this a shot right now. Please make sure to hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. We will keep going with regular videos the upcoming weeks. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'm out. See you.